Power, the battle between Power and Kaji would be very interesting, especially if Power stays snipe. I'm not quite sure what he'll do, but he's gonna have to contend with. I'm assuming Kaji will stay splatling,
Yeah, I'm
most
interested to
likely.
see Powers. I wonder if Powers gonna go Firefin or Stingray. I mean, I'm seeing chat like a little bit, and he's saying that neither of them went Stingray on this map in a JP tournament recently.
That's
So
interesting.
maybe Remix and might see Remix and Firefin. You never know. Uh, Regardless, Suction Bomb Rush is also strong on this map, and we'll see. We'll see. No, we're seeing the Ray coming out from both sides
Both
here.
teams, yeah.
So
And a very longer range comp from Deep Blue's coming out compared to what Kraken Paradise has. But
we're gonna see the
interesting. You don't see a baller or a splashdown from Kraken Paradise's side. You see a burst bomb rush and armor coming out, an inkjet too. But two quick picks as Deep Blues is ready falling back here.
Nice topside view here as we're gonna get into it, luckily. Prodigy, not too good for him, not too good for him getting caught out there. The Ray coming out now as well from Kaji, gonna put some pressure on the backline. Power with the counter Ray, gonna have to disrupt that, and yeah, Kaji gets taken down, and that might be enough for the zone switch over for Deep Blues. You never know because
That burst bomb rush is gonna limit Deep Blue's movement a lot and actually finds the pick on Prodigy as Power's all over the zone. Taylor goes down too. Power's gonna be forced to back up a lot here or else he's gonna get picked off. As Kraken Paradise starting really strongly here, like two back-to-back, like 3-down situations with Deep Blues as somehow the zone's being stalled by Prod and Power, but not for long as now I believe an Inkjet coming out, and that's going to put so much pressure on Power and Prodigy. They're bunched up together.
Luckily, I had to jump back. Luckily. 2 down now for Kraken Paradise. This is an opportunity for Deep Blues to push up. They're not really pushing too much. They've been quite defensive about this. They need to start being more aggressive and throwing them off. They do have the Tenta missiles, and I think that'll be enough for them to take the zones. If they decide to take the zones, they're neglecting to paint their own zone at the moment. Okay, they finally do get the penalty, and this is the opportunity they need to set up.
Yeah, but now finally they're in a more aggressive position. We see Prodigy just camping this left side. Power as well, as his teammates are trying to take the KP zone for their own, but now Kyo, a bunch of players tracking the left side here now. Whoa, Gray actually with a huge kill on Kyo somehow. I guess Junior's better than 96, but that's 2 down for Deep Blues as Power getting rushed here, trying to tap shot. What though? What was that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but I'm not
know.
questioning it. Gray moment, but
big Gray moment too.
Power ready with the Stinger as it's a 1-down situation for Kraken Paradise. Finds a nice snipe on Kiver, and that's going to be really clutch, and it's going to let Deep Blues probably take control once again.
They do have the Stinger.
Comes out.
Yeah, they have the Ray at the ready. He's probably saving it for the counter Ray if KP decides to use him to push in. No, he's going to use it now. He's got 2 down on his side of his team. He's got to help out his teammate here. It doesn't quite work out. Power has to back off because otherwise he's going to be taken out by Gray, who's being incredibly aggressive.
And I would have really loved to see Power go for the Ray earlier there because he waited until his teammates were 2 down. Like if he would have used it while his teammates were at full strength, they really could have got a lot of control of the map. But instead, it just goes in the favor of Kraken Paradise, and I would love to see maybe a different decision made.
Yeah, interesting. Gray now in a very aggressive position for Junior. He has the armor for his team. He's going to pop it. He kind of needs it. Oh, taken down before it can activate by Kyo. Kyo has the splashdown at the ready. Stingray coming out now from Kaji, and Kyo having to put some aggression on. The Inkjet is going to be used. It's 2 down on either side now. Kyo having to very lucky there. Gray coming through, taking him out, and that's going to be the zones again for Kraken Paradise.
Yeah, and Kraken Paradise playing really well. They've been able to paint the zone so much more throughout this set, and it's been really beneficial for them. Even when it feels like they haven't had, I feel like they've definitely been winning the control, but even when they haven't had control, they've definitely gotten more points off of it. And now 2 more down for Deep Blues as now Gray's going to be moving up here with Kiver, getting so much control, rushing the back line here as he's going to be forced to jump out.
Lucky. Gray looking to get another armor right now. The Ray comes out, putting pressure on Gray. Does manage to survive it, luckily, but that zone keeps on ticking down. KP are looking to knock out. That's going to be it, and the first game goes to KP.
Yeah, pretty strong showing from Kraken Paradise, despite Deep Blues playing so well throughout the tournament. I feel like they just had such I feel like they had a lot of better ideas and better special pushes. Like I pointed out with the race coming out from Power, but I feel like there wasn't just a lot. I feel like there wasn't a lot in special pushes coming out from Deep Blues.
8 armors from Gray and 17 kills. I mean, 17
Yeah.
KA. Most of
Gray
those are
was
probably
also
assists.
definitely huge there. He was being very aggressive with both paint and just pushing up and putting pressure on Deep Blues, and definitely came in huge there. Really good team effort from Kraken Paradise. As now Deep Blues has to think about their counter pick, and not quite sure what map they could bring KP to that KP's at a disadvantage because KP is so consistent.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt, I don't think it's going to be anything to do with a counter pick for KP. I think it's more going to be to do with comfortability for Deep Blues. They're going to pick a map that they are comfortable on and that they think they can outplay them on. And that map is going to be Inkblot Art Academy, it seems. So Deep Blues probably thinking here that it's going to be more advantageous for them. Might see Dr. Prodigy on the Blob Lob potentially. You never know.
Yeah, definitely a possibility here. I feel like Gray probably might stick Junior. If I was a guessing man, Junior
He
can
ready
get a
up way
lot of.
too fast to switch.
Yeah, there you go. So probably gonna be a really similar comp here. The Slosher, not being too bad of a choice here. Has some good spots here, good range for this map. As looks like it's just Kiver deciding about what to change to. I guess as Deep Blue's running up pretty fast too. I guess in the 96 we can expect it.
Yeah, I doubt Kyo's gonna change. He's kind of just been running 96 the whole tournament, and I can understand why. He's been absolutely popping off with it and doing a really good job. I mean, even in that game where they just lost, he was still doing incredibly well, and potentially could be the game changer, especially if he gets lucky with the 96 RNG. I mean, uh, it's luck. It's not so much luck now after the patch. It's more to do with skill, but you never know.
Yeah, but if they can work behind him, especially if he's using 96 with those walls, if they can work around that and really put the pressure on using them, then they could find a lot of success here. Especially with Taylor probably being on K shot again, having those missiles come out. Prod goes blob. They can really do a lot to limit KP's movement, and if they focus on that, I think they can have a lot of success here. But they're gonna need to put the pressure on. They can't relent. They have to keep moving up, keep making sure KP has to really try and work their way back into the zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree and say that Deep Blues were playing a bit too defensively at the start of the game against Kraken Paradise. They needed to bring out that aggression a bit more. They did towards the end, but it just didn't work out for them at that point.
Especially with things like holding out the special. I really don't want to see them get too passive with those specials either.
Yeah, Kaji bringing out the custom Jet Scorcher, not something you usually see out of her. Kyo sticking on that 96 and Prodigy on the Blob Lover. So, the Blob Lover coming back through. Bad weapon, but whatever.
But wow, already a pick from Gray there, I think, with a bomb as he's going to be moving up with Kiver. Wow, huge kill from Taylor, though, as he's going to find one pick, and Gray now finding one on him, as it's going to be kind of a back and forth trade situation, but Deep Blue's having a bit more map control, it seems.
Yeah, it's looking like
a bit of a stalemate, actually, but the special's coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be Deep Blue Zone, I think. Well, it should just about be, but I don't know how long it'll last as the Stingray comes out from Kraken Paradise to corner one of the members. Oh, beautiful snipe onto Gray by Power there. That's going to be big for his team. Oh, there's a DC.
That's unfortunate.
That means a replay. Fun.
Yeah.
Well, wait, have they noticed? They've noticed. Never mind.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the timer.
Did Prodigy DC as well? Incredible. 3v3.
It's time to blame Aeon Internet again.
Yeah. Wow, Gray gets another armor. Incredible. That's going to be really instrumental in this match right now. All the specials are on the board for Team KP.
It's like Power is playing really passively, though. Not really, putting his sights on the enemy team's plat, just kind of just waiting around as Kiver looks like he's painting for special, even though he already has it.
I think he's trying to paint the walls. I don't think he realizes that you can't get special off of walls. Oh, he's using the Inkjet. He's trying something here. We'll see if this will play out.
Maybe he sees a flank coming behind him, but I'm not sure what he's doing right now.
He fell off the map.
Actually falling, and that's gonna be the game for Deep Blues.
Unfortunate for KP there. They kind of got outplayed a little bit. Kiver maybe getting a bit turned around there, trying to paint the walls. Not too good, but we'll see. We'll see. That's 1-1 now.
And just a Huge pop off from Power with 2 kills in the special that really just solidified their zone cap. Great stuff. We're gonna be replaying that game.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna replay it. We joke. But back to Splat Zones, Inkblot Art Academy. Same comps. Blah blah blah. Interesting. Nice choice. I don't understand it. I really don't. Can you explain to me why?
It just limits movement a lot, especially on this map. You know, there's not a lot of room for you to go, especially if you can get some pincer tags, especially if you can get people falling off the top of the map.
Yeah. I don't know though.
It can go a long way. DJ said it's because of the PhD. So I guess you just have to be a mega brain to use the blobber.
Yeah, that doctor in Prodigy's Prod's name isn't actually fake. He actually does have a doctorate, doesn't he?
Doctorate in Bubbles.
Bubbles. He has a doctorate in bubbles, in blobs. And he can lob them. He knows how to lob them.
He sure can. Coming right back into it. Let's see how these teams open up now. Has hopefully the real game too. As already a pick on Plantro, but armor coming out. Yeah, but 2 down, so it's only going to be him and Kaji able to take advantage of it. As Kaji finding 1 pick, which will slow Deep Blues down a little bit.
It's not going to be enough. The Ray does come out, so that's going to be a real nuisance, but it's not really finding anybody. It's putting some pressure on Prodigy. Gray working again for another armor. Prodigy does go down, so that's the blobber out of the game as KP take the zone and look to set up an advantageous position.
Yeah, but 2v2 situation right now as Gray's been doing a really good job getting these armors, but unfortunately, Kyo, they both run into that wall, and Kyo is just ready for them to fall into that little trap. As now it's going to be Kyo pushing up this left side, waiting for him to come into him. He's waiting to use his wall again, as Taylor's supporting him. See, I would like to see. I would really like to see Deep Blues make sure they have the zone, because there was a while there where Deep Blues didn't really have the zone, and I'm not sure why. They're being really passive about painting and keeping map control, and it might come back to bite them if they don't keep getting these picks.
I'm not sure if they're trying to be careful about Gray or if they're just trying to focus more on kills. Kyo kind of in a bad situation here, being pressured a lot by Kaji and Gray. Goes up to the mid, has a fight with Pronto, gets taken down unfortunately, and it's looking like control. Oh, it's swinging back around. There's only 2 left alive. One left alive. It's just Pronto now on KP. He does manage to get Taylor, but he's in a really rough position. And yeah, just elects to jump out. Smart play.
Jumps right through that building, and it's gonna be good for him, so he can look back about his teammates. But look at that, it's T-Tech already going down, Kiver going down, as oh, Gray going down too, so now they don't have an armor to Chet down too. What is going on? How are they finding these pigs? It must be, I see Power pushed all the way up, and
I think
this is so much pressure right now.
It's the blobber. What the hell?
Oh my god, Kyo is just here. Kyo's just doing it. Finally, Kaji taking care of it, but that's still 2 down for Kraken Paradise. They're just gonna have to go for the rate for picks as time is running out.
Oh my god, they managed to take out 1, but it's a 3v3 situation. There's 9 seconds left on the clock. Kaji can't really get much done with this weapon. It's all down to the teammates. They don't manage to neutralize it, and the second game goes to Deep Blues.
Well, we definitely said Deep Blues was being a bit passive there, and they totally turned that around. They definitely put the pressure on that time. They moved so far up, even Power being on the wall. They found so many picks. I'm sure the blob came through. Let's see. Big 4 kills from Dr. Prodigy. Kyo coming into the spawn too. Just a huge effort as far as maintaining aggression go.
Kyo was in KP's spawn. He was just there. I don't even know how he got there.
they knew where to go, and they knew how to put the pressure on, and it worked out for them. Now we're gonna be going to game 3 in this first set. Going to Kraken Paradise. They have the counter pick advantage, so 1-1 here.
That's heavy based, man. That's all down to the heavy. They want cash on the heavy. That's it.
Man, so yeah.
It's dirty. That's a dirty heavy map. That's and of course a tent is also quite good here. So Gray's probably gonna switch over to tent. Yeah, I don't know if he did. He does a quick ready up. You never know.
It looks like Junior, but you know, this is also a good snipe map too. Despite that mask giving Spotting a lot of room to move around and get some nice picks, but if either backline gets set up, they can both be really strong.
So it comes down to that initial setup, really, isn't it? Well, I mean, both these teams have really good holds. I think but KP has a lot of aggression that they can bring out. Like Kiver is an incredibly well playing aggressive player. Like he's got good aggression, man. So I genuinely think the pick is smart. We'll see how it plays out with power, because obviously, like you mentioned, Charge is really good here. But I don't know. Other than that, I think that's really the only reason why they would choose Manta Maria.
Yeah, I mean, I think the opening is going to be very important here. I think whichever team can have smarter aggression and move up and really get control. This is a map that can snowball really quick and be really hard to get back into. So if either team wins the opening and kind of gets like a 3-down situation or a wipe, we might see a knockout really quickly, just like that last game.
So I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of faith in the fact that KP are quite good on the aggressive side when they need to be, and Gray kind of opens up a lot of opportunities, especially if he's playing as the 10. So we'll see if they decide to go with that. But you're right. I think for Deep Blues, it's going to be imperative that they get the original. They get the first cap. They get the first cap. They get the first hold. We'll see.
Yeah, but anyways, opening up here, let's see what these teams are rolling with. We got KP with the 10 that you predicted correctly. 10 attacks coming out from both sides. That Octo shot.
Interesting choice. Kyo sticking with the 96, as we expected, and Prod going with the Junior, maybe wanting that armor to just kind of, maybe it was an attempt to counteract Gray's armor, but regardless, zone's being capped already. Prod coming in with the double bomb.
Yeah, and Prod's gonna be painting like a menace here, as a lot of players in the left side. Kyo's already pushed up there, but he's kind of alone. Prod's gonna need to try to help, but Keji's ready to pick him off. It's a 2v2 situation. Not the worst. Actually, Deep Blue's being in control here.
Yeah, Kaji having a back ride off and having to be a jump point here for Gray and teammates. Prodigy pushed up onto the bunker right now, and the Stingray does come out. Not really getting much as Taylor pushing up already. Oh no, Kyo pushing up with the 96. Gray having to come back to help. Kyo manages to take out Kaji. Doesn't get a second. Does get taken down. Taylor here though with the inkjet to add some extra aggression. Good hold so far.
Yeah, but the Tenta going down, Taylor going down on the side of Deep Blue, so it is a 4v3 situation. Hopefully, Kraken Paradise, they want to get specials here soon, as 2 go down for Deep Blue, so if KP can get some specials going, or if they can find this pick on power, that would be really huge to getting control for them.
Oh, unfortunate there for Taylor. Didn't realize the whole team was up there.
Yeah,
prompt.
Came to the wrong neighborhood, but that's going to be control for KP as they get some points on the board. 2 members rushing Kyo on this left side here. He gets the armor, it will help him out, and the wall is going to stall him. But that's 3 focusing Kyo. They know he's a problem, and they finally get that pick. Good for them.
Was it worth it, though? As it's looking like... Oh, no, it definitely was. 2 down on the side of Deep Blues, and unless they can get something big going, this is going to be more points on the side... more points for KP. A reset, maybe in order. They need to group back up on the side of Deep Blues, because KP have kind of just staggered them a little bit too much.
Yeah, absolutely, and now Gray pushing up this left street. He has the hammer ready too, so this Brella coming through is going to make it really difficult for Deep Blues to come back. And this is the kind of snowball I was talking about. I told you it can be really hard to get back in this map, but
Taylor
Gray not watching that left side. Taylor with a huge big brain play.
He needed that pick. He needed the pick, and he got it.
But the Inkjet not able to take out, I believe, Kiver. He finally goes down, but not before the lead is gone, as they're going to need to make a coordinated effort to get back in zone now.
Yeah, the hold is quite strong. Oh, not paying attention to the fact that the mast. There you go, that heavy playing really good roll there on the mast, and it's 2v2, but the central control is being held by KP.
Yeah, now those jumps coming in, casually allowing Gray to come in with that 10 is going to put so much pressure on that left side. No special on the team right now, but with the control in KP's favor, that's a good thing for them.
Yeah, 2 down now on the side of KP. It's just Kaji and Poncho. Kaji gets taken down. Kiva does jump in, but it's not getting much. Poncho in the back line. Oh, Kiva harassing power at the moment. He's not giving him much room. The wall is going to be there, and the suction rush is going to have to be used. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to do much to stall that push.
Power somehow fending off Kiva with those suction bombs with the help from Kyo. Thankful for that, but they need paint down quickly, as the armor's going to come out from Prodigy. The splashdown comes out. They burn their specials, but they don't have zone yet. There they go. They finally get it. Barely holding on to this game.
They needed that. And they were trying so hard, but the amount of paint that was coming out from Gray and Kaji was just stopping it, and it was being an absolute nuisance. 2 down on either side now. It's Prod trying to make a flank. Doesn't manage to take down Kaji, doing a great job there defending the jump. And it's looking like the zones might swing back in the way of KP here as that countdown.
It's looking like that as Deep Blues is 2 down. Prod tried to go for the flank as his teammates went down, but really just not able to. It would have been huge if he got it, but KP is going to start taking that control right back as they're moving up. They're trying to do the same thing, but this time they're going for the knockout.
Going for the right-hand push here on the side of Deep Blues. They've got their armor. Prodigy's going to activate it. Yep, just on the T.
And Bomb Rush coming out too, so this is looking like it could be a take back for Deep Blues, but the hammer on the right side goes down, and now they have a man advantage.
They need to get rid of Kaji on that mast. An absolute pain in the ass for them. They can't make a push on that second side. Does go down. Good job by Taylor there. It's a 2v2. Prodigy needs to get Kievo. Power gets taken down. Prod doing as much as he can. Doesn't manage to get anything of it. And it's looking like the zones are going to stay in KP's control now as Kyo is fighting for his life.
Yeah, the junior frontline gesture with the Ranger not able to help his teammate fast enough, and KP has so much control now. It's 2 down for Deep Blues, and I think that's going to be the game in KP's favor.
Yeah, it's looking like the first set is going to swing. Oh, they get the neutralize.
3 down. Only great, but they're not able to cap the zone.
Unfortunate there. If only they backed out just a little bit earlier, then they might have been able to complete that push. Big shame for Deep Blues as KP managed to take the set, I believe that is.
So close yet so far. Is really good last effort, but not able to quite do enough leading up to it, as that's a pretty good game for Kraken Paradise, taking the first set, and now they just need one more set to win the tournament.
Yeah, so interesting. I mean, to be honest, I think they needed to focus more on that mast. I mean, Kaji was being an absolute pain, and it wasn't just her being up there; it was the jumps that were coming in. Like, that control was incredibly important. Even when Deep Blues managed to get in and to capture one of the zones, they needed to get the other one, and they just couldn't do it cleanly. And they nearly got knocked out because of it. It was lucky that they managed to take both of them back. I mean, well, luck, skill, you never know. There's a similar difference. But we'll be moving on to Rainmaker.
Yeah, and like I've pointed out today, Deep Blues loves the Rainmaker and Snapper Canal, a map we haven't seen today, at least not on stream. So very interesting map. How do you feel about this map? What do you think are the keys to winning here?
Honestly, it's distracting and splitting the team. I mean, it's a long map, and it kind of has 2 different ways you can go with Rainmaker around that weird little water-bound centrally bit. You know, if you can split the enemy team's attention between the 2, and then have an effective rotation of 2 of your members onto one side so that it's a 2v4, you can make the push, and then you can focus down those 2 players and get the other 2. That's like crucial. I mean, in my opinion, that's kind of the play you want to be making, but it's kind of hard to do that. It's like, it's easy to talk about, hard to execute, you know?
Yeah, for real. And I mean, especially with these 2 teams being so good, it's definitely going to be hard for both of them to do exactly what they want. They're good. This map definitely takes a lot of adjustment because you never know what the other team's game plan is going to be. And if they get a nice flank go off, or if you have a member mess up a firefight and go down, you have to adjust a lot on this map to prevent like disaster from happening. Especially with how split up it is, you have to be quick to help your teammates.
Yeah, for sure. So we're seeing similar comps, I believe, on the side of Deep Blues. However, is that the K-Shot? Yeah, K-Shot instead of the Octoshot, and KP bringing out the Pro instead of the Octoshot.
Yeah, so KP definitely have a range advantage here, but Prod just lobbing blobs over here on the right side, trying to make things difficult for Kaji, as Kaji's not going down to it quite just yet. And now from the right side, the Slosher, Taylor's behind him, but Taylor's not helping out Prod. He just lets Poncho come through. Thankfully gets the trade, but it's a 2-down situation for Deep Blues.
KP are looking for the push now already getting it down to 50, halfway there. The Stingray is out from power, does manage to take out the Rainmaker, but only before it gets to 37. It's a 3v3 situation. Deep Blues really needs to be careful about this. They don't know where exactly people are going to be coming from, and they can see ink everywhere around them, just splaterdashed.
Yeah, but the tent does go down for Kraken Paradise. That's going to give Deep Blue's a lot of breathing room, and the Rainmaker's also going to reset. However, looks like Power and Taylor are focused on the right side. I'm not sure who's like harassing them there, as this cloud's just going to block our vision. But now Deep Blue's getting a bit of a hold on the map here. Kill coming behind this 10 umbrella.
Ooh, takes out Gray.
But is able to get help on the burst bomb rush, and now a bit of a reset here, a bit of a neutral position for both teams.
Deep Blues do pick up, but to what extent really is this worth it? It's a 4v4 situation. Maybe it would have been more advantageous for them to wait. The Stingrays do come out. Power does the counter Stingray. I don't know who's going to win that Stingray fight. Quantro goes down.
Yeah, with a big shark.
Blobber goes down too. It's only Kaji left alive. Deep Blues have an opportunity. Amazing movement by Taylor there to avoid the shot.
Moving, and now he gets the help from Kyo, and that's going to be almost it's a delayed wipe there from Deep Blues, but not able to move the Rainmaker, just barely Kiver with this clutch slap bomb, but the pop stays, and they barely sneak out to the lead.
Kiver now in a lot of trouble, manages to escape there. It's 2 down on the side of Deep Blues, and it's looking like a reset. Kyo getting taken down as well. Aggressive positioning didn't work out for him that time, so this is definitely going to be a reset situation. However, Kiver does have the Booyah Bomb if they want to be making a push.
Yeah, but they don't have Planche right now. They're putting on the pressure with the Rainmaker onto the snipe. The Booyah Bomb's going to come out as well, but they don't have the left side right now. They're putting all their marbles on the right side, and that's going to be 2 going down for Kraken Paradise. Maybe not worth it to grab the Rainmaker so early, but Kiver not able to dodge the Stingray despite creative movement.
Yeah, that would have been a really hot play, but he kind of didn't work out for him. That was clip-worthy if it worked. Unfortunately, Power too cottoned on. The Stingray coming out from Kaji to disrupt that Rainmaker push. It's 3v3 at the moment. Power really pushed up for playing. Luckily, he has his teammate there to help him take out Gray. He's gonna have to do a lot here for his team. Going for the snipe on Kiver, doesn't get it. Prodigy with a sneaky push.
Wow, he recognized that Kraken Paradise was all on that right side. He saw the opening and he went for it in a very smart play. And this is why Deep Blues loves Rainmaker, because they play that Rainmaker game really well. Whenever they grab the fish, they seem to make something happen off of it. Whether it be getting kills with the fish, finding holes in the other team's defense, they really seem to make things happen. But here comes Gray, here comes the Tenor Brother, here comes the Rainmaker.
Ooh, good snipe by Power.
Yeah, really nice.
Power stopping that. However, it's a 2v2 situation. It's just, I believe that's Prodigy and Power left to defend. Gray trying to make something happen, not working out for him, so he gets taken out. It's looking like another reset situation as Kraken Paradise are resetting. Oh, that was dirty. Beautiful snipe onto Kaji by Power, and it's 2 down for KP.
Yeah, now it looks like Deep Blues has like a lot of map control. Gray trying to rush the Rainmaker, but to what avail? None, as they're ready for it. Taylor tries to move back onto the snipe, but good pick from Kiver. Narrowly dodged the Rainmaker shot too, but KP does not have a lot of map control to move around right now.
You're talking about Deep Blue Schmoove, and Kiver has been on it right now. It might not have paid off for him sometimes, but he's actually getting stuff done. 3v3 situation. Kiver trying to get one, gets Kyo, activates that Booyah Bomb. He's looking to set up for a push here. He's opening it up. It's 3 down.
3 down. Those are huge picks from Kraken Paradise, and this. But I think the Ray from Power coming out and getting that kill.
The Ray really doing a lot there for Deep Blues and kind of saving that push for them. And that was good luck.
So many clutch kills on the defense from Deep Blues, and now with 15 seconds left, they're going to be moving it into a really difficult position. Proud's probably just going to be content with keeping the Rainmaker there. Plancher with a nice kill. But they're going to have to push the Slick, and this is a really hard position to push from.
Yeah, Power's in position for this. KP do manage to pick it up. It's 2 down though for KP, and Power is nearly. He's set. He's 50% of the way there to the Stingray. If KP want to make the push, they have to get rid of him because he's just going to be a dirt on that Slick. Deep Blue's going to go ready to jump, pushing them back. Kyo trying to get a sneaky kill on the Rainmaker, but it's not working out for them. The Ray coming out now, and that's going to be it. And that's it. Deep Blues taking the game.
Yeah, some really nice defensive play from Deep Blues there on top of that big push, that big sneak from Prodigy. Actually, I'm not sure if they needed to sneak that Rainmaker, but that one push Prodigy had, I feel like that might have been the difference.
I'm pretty sure it saved the game. I'm pretty sure it did it for them. Yeah. Which was good. It was nice to see. Yeah. It was sneaky as hell.
Yeah, really good stuff, and that's why Deep Blues loves Rainmaker, because they're so smart with that fish. But it's only one game, and we're going to Kraken Paradise's counter pick here in Rainmaker. Let's see what map they're going to take it to. But It's good bounce back from Deep Blues. They need that. They need that game one in the counter pick because you can't just lose game one on your counter pick. It would be really demoralizing. Even though it's the top team, like it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot, especially against the top team like
Yeah, for
Kraken
sure.
Paradise.
For sure. I mean, obviously, like we're talking about, Rainmaker is Deep Blue's favorite mode. So I think regardless of map, they're still going to be like, yes, please.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, but Kraken Paradise, their choice. They know what they want, and they're bringing it to Rainmaker Starfish, which already we've seen Deep Blues win here, and we've seen Deep Blues lose here.
Yeah.
So,
They saw them knockout here, and we've seen them get beat here by Team B, I believe it was. So
yeah, but let's see if Kraken Paradise has what it takes to do it too, because both of those games were really. Well, one of those games was a really big knockout for Deep Blues, and one of them was really close. So Kraken Paradise is going to need to be on their A game if they want to stop Deep Blues' aggression here.
yeah, it's going to be quite important for them. And I mean, again, we're going against KP here. Deep Blues. It's a hard matchup. I mean, they've been doing really good regardless. I believe, personally, I think they've been doing quite well, and they've been kind of playing incredibly top tier, let's say. Kyo has been bringing a lot to the team, and that 96, oh baby, it's been
huge.
spicy.
But on the flip side, Taylor from Deep Blues, he's been really important on these Starfish games. He's been getting a lot of good flanks, a lot of good drops down on people, and he's been getting a lot of kills in these matches. And if he can lead the charge here, and he can put in work like he has been, Taylor could be the difference maker in this set. I feel in this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Power also, let's not forget Power though. Power is he's been doing those stingrays that basically stopped KP from making any, like in that last game, it completely stopped him from making pushes. However, going into the game, Power is going to be using that CGS, and we're also going to see Grant on the Kunda. Interesting pick from him.
Yeah, Kyo on the machine though. I think that's an interesting pick here, but one that might work, especially against that Kunder.
Yeah, maybe he predicted Gray's switch. I mean, is that the first time we've seen Kill on something that isn't 96?
No, he's got machine in some other games.
Oh, okay, interesting. More you know. KP already taken out 2 though, going for the push. 3 down. It's just Kyo alive. Oh, it's a full wipe.
Wow, that is really huge for Kraken Paradise, as that's a clip. It's a game and a clip.
It's a game and a clip.
They did the Deep Blues to them.
Wow. Okay, they better have clipped it. Oh no, they better have clipped it. Someone get them to clip it.
It was actually 32 seconds, just saying, but still a fast knockout nonetheless, and the counter pick works out for them. And
yeah.
what can we even dissect in a game like that?
Deep Blue's got 0 kills.
Yeah, what can we even say about that? Like, it just happened in a blink of an eye. Like, if you looked away, you missed it.
Yeah, that was a yikers for Deep Blues. They kind of got rolled.
But the nice thing about a knockout like that, it's kind of just something you can move on from. It's like, well, that happened. Let's try to win this next game. You know, now they get to go to their counter pick. They don't even have to worry about. They basically don't have to worry about KP's counter pick because it's already gone.
It's like that video that's like, and you know.
Yeah. But they're bringing it back to Mako Mart, and who's surprised here? Who is surprised that they want to bring it to Mako? Nobody.
Nobody's surprised.
Deep Blues is going to be trying to do what they do here.
Kyo, very quick on the ready up. He wants to be playing that slushing, so we'll see. Gray maybe taking a bit of time. I don't think he's going to go Kunda here. I think this is more of a tent map, if anything. If we've learned anything from Keen today, this is a tent map.
It sure could be, but you know, it could also be a big junior map. We've seen juniors on this map before, and Double Bomb is quite strong here, in my opinion. If he so opts to do it, I'm not sure how often he goes with Double Bomb strat, but
you never know. We see it sometimes.
I think he knows better what he wants to do than we do, so we'll see. We're about to see it right here.
We just have to predict, but we're not always right. Gray's actually sticking with the Kunda. Interesting. Probably for that torpedo spam. Probably really annoying, especially for Kyo in that. So quick push in. Oh, Deep Blues with the early pop straight away.
Yeah, that's what they want to do here, but Gray is building that army. He's gonna have it here in just a second as Deep Blues with a quick grab, but are they gonna be able to get past this armor? Gray finding the pick on Taylor, and now the Brainbreaker's back into a corner.
Mantra taking down. Ooh, two down.
They are using this fish like a main weapon right here.
Damn, Gray out of position. It's looking like Kyo needs to get that pick right now, otherwise that's not going to be much for him. The Gray already pushed to 41. I was nearly there. And that's not even a clean wipe for Kraken Paradise. So we're gonna have Blues ready for the push as Power is got his Ray to stop it. They try
all things considered, though, not the worst situation for Kraken Paradise. Could have been a lot worse. I mean, we've seen a lot worse too come out from Deep Blues, but already a 3-3 situation. McKibber sharking here on this left side, waiting for some prey to come towards him.
3v3 at the moment. Okay, back to 4v4. Kibber has to just... Oh, he's whipping out those Tenta missiles. He wants to put some pressure on for his team. The Ray coming out too. I can imagine a counter Ray from Power there. Going to stop the Rainmaker. Oh, Prodigy going down to Kibber as well. And that's 3 down on the side of KP.
Yeah, that's exactly what Deep Blues wants. You know, they force the jump out and they're going to be going for a quick push, I would imagine here. But the Rainmaker's not getting popped, so maybe just trying to find some more picks before they worry about it. Interesting.
We'll see as it goes through. Taylor manages to get a pick onto Kibber, tries to put some pressure onto Kaji, doesn't get much of the way there. Unfortunate. A bit of support from the Rainmaker, gonna give Taylor some room. Notices Gray down in the below. But Gray has his armor up, but still gets taken down by Taylor, so that was a good job by him.
Yeah, but getting a bit too antsy going for Plancho there, as Plancho has the upper hand in that situation. Now 2 down for Deep Blues. Kraken Paradise is going to try to get some more mag control here. They're gonna need to get that left side as Power is going to be there ready with the Ray soon. Very nearly to it.
Yeah, I don't believe Kaji's that close to it as well, so it's not going to be. It's going to be more instrumental. Yeah, Power already has the Ray, and Plancho's trying to push up as much as he can. Probably trying to scout out where Power is.
I think Power jumped out though, and yep, there's the Ray. Plancho, however, with a big clutch kill, it's gonna stop the bleeding a little bit. It's going to be a 2v2 situation.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Plancho had to back out, but he does have his Burst Bomb Rush ready to put pressure onto people like Kyo, who is just kind of holding the gate at the moment. He does activate that Burst Bomb Rush to open up the path, though.
Yeah, but they still need people in front of the Rainmaker right now. It's just great raiding the grab. They're actually going to opt to take it right, which is a smart decision, it looks like, as there's mostly paint. Kibber's able to be in front. The Rainmaker does get stopped, but not before the lead is lost.
Just casually left alive now in the mid, has to jump out. Smart play by her because she wants to conserve her points towards the Stingray. Taylor popping the Rainmaker shield, prepping up for whoever's going to be taking it. It's looking like Deep Blues are getting into a position now. They're not really caring too much about that map control. They want that push. So it's really crucial that they get it now with only a minute 30-ish left of the game.
And now with Deep Blues really to their back to their wall because this is their tournament game. They need to win this game to continue. If they lose, it's all over. So they need a big push here to get back in this.
Yeah, it's not looking... Kraken Paradise don't have many of their specials online. In fact, they have none of their specials online at the moment. Kyo trying to take out Gray here. Does manage to get him, but the Stingray actually does come through. Taking out 2 members of Deep Blues. Just Power left now, and that's going to be a mid reset, I believe, for Kraken Paradise.
Yeah, Power is solo rank. It's not going to do that much as they put all the pressure up on him already. Someone finds a pick on KP. I'm not even sure how he went down. I think from a bomb, but that's going to be Kibber going down as KP's going to opt to take this Rainmaker left.
I don't think they're going to try and push it. I think they're just going to hold it back left. Yeah, they're just going to hold it back there. It's incredibly annoying and hard to get to, and it's going to make the path a little bit longer for Deep Blues if they want to go top left.
Yeah, it definitely will, and that's a smart decision making from Kraken Paradise. They are using the Rainmaker against Deep Blues right now. As 2 down once again. Power has this Ray ready, but he doesn't have a team to support it just yet. Ooh, and a trade from Plancho that's going to be in KP's favor, that trade, because the less people Deep Blues have, the more time it's going to take them to move that fish, and they have a long way to go.
Yeah, it's a 3v3, and they got to pop that Rainmaker in the corner. They have 10 seconds left to even start this push. It's a long way to go for them. They need the picks. They need the push. Taylor has to get this on Plancho. It's big. It's big if he does. 2 down on the side of Kraken Paradise. They have the Ray, though. Power's Ray is going to be incredibly instrumental here in stopping Kaji. She's not using the Ray. There you go. The Ray being used now. Maybe... Oh, Guts get taken down. It's 2 down.
Whoa, that's huge. That's huge. And Gray goes down too, so now they have so much paint. Plancho's gonna be the one stopping, but nobody's in front of the Rainmaker on top left. How is Prod alive?
That was so close. He's all by himself. He has the time, but the whole of KP have respawned. Sentimental's coming out. 2 down again, 3 down on the side of KP.
It's only Kaji.
It's a
They
white.
need to get in front of the Rainmaker. He's moving right now. Kaji is at the ready, but they go around the pillow.
Oh, no! Did he get it?
I don't think. I think he tied it. I think they lost by 1 point. I think he hit the same number, and it went back.
Oh my god, no! Deep Blue is losing by literally 1 point at the
Not
end
even
of the
1
game.
point. They lost by 0. They tied it. I saw the number go back.
Oh my god.
They had everything going for them, and they barely. He needed some increases, dude.
Kraken Paradise is like wiping the sweat off their brow, like, oh.
Kraken Paradise is going home happy. They are feeling blessed right now because
that's a pray emoji.
That is as close as you can get to losing the game in overtime. And
Jesus, oh my god.
I mean, as close as you can be, close isn't good enough. We have our winner, Kraken Paradise, taking a crazy tournament with some really strong play from so many teams. 2-0 over Deep Blues. Such a close set, but we have our winners. That means Kraken Paradise is going to be going to the final of the Grand Prix.